Okay, let's talk about the unique properties of this room. Ice cream in my throat. The unique properties of this room. So, first things first, gotta make this jump. Almost got it. Where's Yorda? Okay, we got this. Oh, almost. I got it this time. Ah, so close. Okay, so let's let's talk about this room. That's what I should have already been doing. So, there's a lot of things you can do in this room. You can cut that rope over there. You can go up and down this elevator, light these torches, light those torches. Well, actually, that's from the other side. There's an idle door up there and a lever over there. And finally, the thing that's going to take our attention. There's this rope up here. And the reason I point out all these other things is because you can do anything else you want in this room, but what triggers the shadows to show up is cutting that rope, which also opens this door. And I've noticed that in PAL runs, Yorda's like, I don't know, maybe she could be anywhere, but I feel like a lot of times she's like over here somewhere. She's not very close to where this rope is. And the reason that matters is because when you cut the rope, the shadows don't appear immediately, but cutting the rope starts a timer. And if you stay in this room for, I don't know, somewhere around 8 to 10 seconds, maybe a little more, that's when the shadows appear. But if you leave the room quick enough, it resets that timer. And the reason I know this, you probably don't need to go into this much detail, but I'm going to go into it anyways, is because when I was doing goofy New Game Plus runs and where I was trying to kill all the shadows in different ways, what I would do is I would leave Yorda here, I would cut that rope, jump down and pull her through real quickly. Then when the 8 shadows spawned in this other room, we would stand on the other side of this circle, where the little ridge is over here on the other side, and I would just stand there and wait for the shadows to come, swing, and kill them all. This, of course, was after lighting both these torches and the ones in the far side of the room. And then, instead of coming back through this door, which is a long run, you know, if you come out this door like you normally do in a PS3 speedrun, because you're not trying to kill those shadows, you run all the way over here, and by the time you're about to get in the door, the timer's done. Whether you hear the sound of the shadows or not, the timer's done. And that means when you go across the sky bridge later, the shadows will appear immediately. Well, what I figured out was, since in the run I was doing, we ran through here really quickly, the timer didn't start, so the timer reset. And then since we weren't starting from that door, but starting from here, we got in and out of this room fast enough that it again reset the timer. So that when we did the sky bridge, the shadows didn't start appearing till we were halfway across the bridge. And that's what made me realize, wow, this is an interesting little kind of mechanism that anytime you leave here quickly enough, you can reset the timer. So why does this matter for PAL runs? It's because most PAL runs, you know, Yorda's not getting through this door until that timer is done. So you come back into this room and there's shadows ready to meet you and you're having to fight your way to the ladder. If we do this properly, and I can't do everything. I can't leap up there and pull that lever to get the door down there to open. So the door's still going to be closed. But if we do this properly, we'll be able to get her out through this door. And then when we come back in, we'll have a good amount of time, if you want to line up the this line of blocks right here, like as you're running, and do a Yorda leap, or just get her down the ladder however you feel most comfortable. That's the way I'm used to doing it, so that's what we'll try. Alright, so I like facing this way, so then I count like a couple steps before my jump. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and practice, like jump about there, you land down, you grab Yorda, and you run through. I guess the super jump might work too, although that gets you a little further away if you don't get it. But it's kind of tricky because there's a cutscene moving, so sometimes I listen for the steps, sometimes I wait till I wait just an extra second longer for the cutscene to come back up so I can see my own feet. Gonna wait. Grab Yorda. And timer is reset. Whoop-de-doo. All right. So let's just pretend for a second that we're doing other things. All right, run, 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 run. We're fine. Okay, and so the timer resets. So no shadows yet. Still no shadows. Still no shadows. And we're out the door. Did you hear that? The shadows just now appeared. And here they come. So, because of how quick that is, I think it's definitely worth getting Yorda into position. Okay, this is for science, guys. Okay? Where are you, Yorda? Oh, I can't see. Okay, yeah, okay, perfect. I'm so bad.